And the thing is a lot of people are like, "Don't let YouTube impact you that much," but for me, it wasn't YouTube. It was
Oh,
my hurt from things
yeah.
she did to me personally behind the scenes,
Yep.
that just translated onto YouTube because of everything that was occurring. So go
So
ahead,
much
sorry.
deeper. So much deeper than YouTube for you. This
Yes.
was this was a real relationship, somebody that was a foundational piece of your everyday life for quite some time. And that
Well,
is,
one-sided, yeah.
yeah, that's very hard. It is. But
Yeah.
again, my mama heart comes out and I just want to fight people. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Hey Kathy P. Okay, I'm gonna play this in full context and then we'll discuss. There's another section of this I will be playing too.
Would not give him a sip of beer. Mallory Doyle, this is for you. Mallory Doyle, aka malicious and fucking tent. I'm going to tell you this one time. I'm sick of you. You don't stop talking about me. It never ends. I haven't spoke about you. I haven't spoke to you, and I don't bother you. But now you're sitting over there saying, I'll be so glad when I don't have to sit on my hands. You haven't been sitting on your hands. You've been trashing me, and you introduced yourself as my ex freaking co-host. There's never been a time that you sat on your hands. Go ahead. Whatever else it is you want to out. Because to be perfectly fucking honest with you, half of the stuff that you come out with has been all lies. It's unreal to me.
So when you start to cry victim, just an FYI before we finish listening to that, when you respond and rebuttal this and cry victim, you invited this. Just a reminder.
Mallory, I thought you were better than this. I've got kids, for God's sake.
Oh.
I know that you don't have kids, so maybe you don't understand.
Either of you having children has nothing to do with what we are going to be discussing today. That has been used as a shield and a weapon, in my opinion, and you will see prime examples of that today. But again, please keep the discussion off of those. They are unintentional, caught up in this, and they should have never been. But again, we're done with the weaponizing of that and using them to silence Mel.
But sitting there constantly going after another person for what? What did I do to you? Nothing. Now, I'm going to save this for tomorrow because I've got some stuff to show y'all. And I'm going to do it on my second channel because I don't want to bring this here. I had no intentions on speaking on any of this tonight because I don't want to do this on this channel. But
this is from Saturday evening.
I'll be going live on my main channel tomorrow. And I will be addressing some stuff and showing screenshots. I am sick of all of it. I don't bother these fucking people. Nonsense. I thought it wasn't personal, but there you are talking about me muting. She literally is over there saying she mutes every time.
No, I mean, that's not what I said, but that was a good flip of the story. By the way, I actually found the clips that I was looking for about that section when she actually told he did come in, and I was encouraging her to mute more often, but that got twisted. Anyways, here is one more little section. I'm not going to play this full thing because most of it is addressing me, but you get thrown in at the end of it again too.
Yeah.
So
what's up, y'all? Now, no.
And then we will discuss a little bit, and then we're just going to continue to get going.
Muting. She literally is over there saying she mutes every time her husband speaks because she's scared of what he's going
That's not what I said.
to say because he's drunk.
Although it is accurate.
Yeah, but it's
not what you said.
It's definitely not what I said. You can go. I think her July 5th stream is a prime example of what I'm talking about. Anyways,
or the whole getting demonetized for him using the F slur, but whatever, tomatoes.
I am playing this part though because some of this is super funny, and if you haven't heard some of this, you guys will at least open up with a laugh because this is one of the best shit talk rambling rants on me that I've ever heard somebody do. That just made me giggle with joy afterwards. Okay.
No, you big-nosed ugly bitch.
Big-nosed ugly bitch in the house. Large and in charge.
I wonder if that's how she prays too, asking for a friend.
The reason that I mute when Craig is speaking is because he pops his head in and I don't know what he's going to say. It's not YouTube's business what we talk about in my personal life. He only drinks on Fridays, you dumb twit. Not that that's any of your business. It's not. It's certainly not.
It's not my concern.
Are a nosy, good-for-nothing, sleazy trash bag Karen. That's what you are. A middle-aged Karen that has nothing to do than to use the names of victims and their families as an excuse to drag people constantly to make your miserable self feel better. I can't with you.
I am going to play the full thing in context because how you get wrapped in with the kids at the end is actually, I am.
Yeah. Plus, for future reference, every day is Friday when you are unemployed. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, and he's over the age of 21. Nobody cares what he does. Do your thing. She missed the entire point. Again, you can go and watch it. I timestamped it all for you guys. Feel free.
You really need help. When your own husband comes on YouTube.
This is the best part ever. The best part right here. Well,
and says that you are, what is it? What was the term that he used?
She's so bothered by what my spouse said, but couldn't remember the word. It was consumed.
Nonsense's own husband says that she is, what was the word? Oh my God, I'm so upset I can't even remember the freaking word. This consumes her. That should tell you all you need to know. This fucking consumes her. I would be embarrassed.
I'd be embarrassed that I tried to twist it and turn it into this when it wasn't even close to this, because he was absolutely saying that I get consumed in these projects and where I stand for victims. And like, there's nothing, it's self-explanatory. You can go listen to Kyle say it himself. I mean, he's in the comment section. He knows how consumed I am.
Well, you should show her your cardboard cutout of her that you have. So.
Oh, shh. Don't tell her. I hug her every night and I say, it's going to be okay. You're good enough. You're smart enough. And gosh darn it, people love you.
Hoping that it goes to the real thing, kind of like a voodoo doll.
They're going to run with that shit. So
we're joking. We're joking.
I'm
feeling petty to calm my nerves. Sorry, everyone.
Embarrassed. Do you realize that he just admitted that you are obsessed with the drama so much so that it consumes you? And I freaking believe it. You spend all
she added all sorts of stuff in there that wasn't even, but that's typical of her.
Your time watching what everybody else does. Justin has never done a thing to you.
I'm going to skip through that part because that's just unnecessary, because he absolutely has been a part of a bunch of bullshit that was done to me, but that's between me and him, and he's grimy anyway.
Really? Really, bitch? You're passionate about going live and dragging people for filth and inciting all kinds of hate and real life shit against them? Because maybe you won't do it, but hey, I'm going to be honest with you.
So she's claiming that I would, okay, this is why this part is imperative that people listen to, because she's already, in my opinion, gaslighting and dog whistling that she thinks somebody is going to encourage something to happen real life. That wasn't what anything that happened. That's nothing we stand for. Again, and Mal gets mentioned coming up too. And I know she doesn't stand for any of that either. So please, again, this is a YouTube conversation. Don't take it any further.
Put nothing past you. You're a fraud.
And if you are being threatened, and if CPS is being leveraged, as you say it is, be an adult, handle your business, protect your family, go to the police and report it. You are a grown woman. And instead of doing that, you bring it here and constantly use it as victimhood. That is my opinion.
And you're as fraudulent as they come. I don't put shit past you. So I'm not even going to say that you wouldn't do some foul real life shit like that on your own. I believe you would with a quickness. But nonetheless, you're cheap, freaking fraudulent, petty Betty Karen trash bag. Oh my God, I can't. It's people like you that cause shit like this. Period.
A quick mute. She'll be right back.
I wish you would have kept this live up though. Damn.
This is what I don't like, when people do this kind of stuff and then delete it. Stand on that shit. If this is true, stand on that shit.
You want to sit here and mock me? You want to sit here and mock me about turning my audio off? I mute because of people like you.
I was actually encouraging you to mute more for the dignity of your family. That was it.
Because of trash bags like you.
What's that?
I said it's everything that we've ever said is to try to help you protect them, because you don't seem to get that.
Yep.
Sit there with your ear to the speaker, just looking for anything that you can.
And again, just a reminder to those in the back, if you are walking around with a boombox held to your ear and leg warmers, can I have a picture of it? I'm sorry, but no, I'm not intentionally looking for things. These are things that even from the plain ear without headphones on, you can hear very much so. You don't have to look for these things. They're apparent in most of your streams. Again, projection.
To twist. You can't come on here and do your own content. You want to sit here and talk about people you want to sit here and say that people, oh my God, I'm so mad, y'all. I'm so pissed right now.
Yeah, we can tell.
Just give me a minute, because I'm going to say some shit that I regret.
I think you already did.
I am over it. I am over all of you. Every one of you that spend your time.
I was just going to say, Rebel Soul, so do we. That's the whole point of us bringing it up, is that most oh my God, most of the time she doesn't. And that's what me and Nonsense have said is, yes, we want her to mute whenever someone comes in the room. That's
is somebody confused?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. They just said like, oh, I don't mind that she mutes when someone comes in the room. Well, she doesn't. And that's the issue, is that we wish she would, because no one else asks to be on this platform. Right. Other than you choosing to be. So no one else needs to hear anything else is the point.
Yeah, I was actually suggesting muting more often, because people don't mind. People really
Yeah.
don't mind if you like, especially with children. You know, again, it is what it is. Her choice to do that, but in my opinion, it does give people. I mean, yeah.
Focused on other people, trashing them to the bitter end. Sitting like people, I have never in my life seen people that get so fucking mad at somebody that don't even speak on them. Not, it's crazy. Mallory, talk about you.
This is why I'm playing this, because yes, she is absolutely going over the top with me, but she includes Mal in the foul shit that she just said. Separate it out. Mal has nothing to do with my feelings, anything on you. That was developed all on my own. I know, crazy thought. I didn't even know who Mal was. Didn't have a clue that there was a one. Nothing. I knew nothing for the longest time.
Can't you shut the fuck up? Why are you so obsessed? How long ago has Mallory been a part of my channel, you guys? I feel like it's at least a year and a half. Is it not?
She knows
It's
exactly when you fell out.
And I have the dates. So just to throw it out there, guys, it's not. Neither was the SWAT call, neither was the wellness check. Well, the wellness check's about a year and a half. But it was just May of last year was everything else. And then I left July of last year. And there is reasoning behind why I waited to come forward, which Nonsense and I will talk about as well.